What is up, guys? Um, Destiny 2 beta has obviously been out for a couple days for the PlayStation pre-orders, like myself. I am actually got a lot of opinions on this game, and I will be willing to share them with you throughout this video. That being said, what I'm bringing to you today is just a couple rounds of control from the quick play playlist, and what's supposed to be their non-competitive playlist. And we're going to have a little bit of fun with this today. Now, I'm going to tell you right now, I'm not the world's greatest player. I am pretty freaking good, but I am not the world's greatest player. I'm pretty sure there are people out there, probably some people who may be viewers of mine, that will pretty much sit there and dog walk my ass just because they can. But they know I'm going to be there. I ain't going to give up without a fight. Anyway, Destiny 2 beta, or Destiny 2 in general, there's a lot of work to be done on it, but I am impressed based on how the first game would be played, especially Crucible-wise. Everything feels much better with the Crucible, and I think it's just mostly because they want to get in on the competitive gaming scene, which is what the 4v4 setup is supposed to be for. And no, I'm not going to sit there and call that shit esports because I don't feel like it's a freaking sport. Competition? Yes. Sport? No. It should not be sitting there having a headline on ESPN or anything like that. It is stupid. Ooh, yeah, almost about killed myself right there. Oh yeah, because one of the things with the grenade launcher that they allow you to be able to set up is that you can actually I'm not used to doing this, guys. So you can actually bounce the grenades from shot from the grenade launcher, provided you get the power ammo to do in PvP to do it, or even in PvE if you're lucky. In PvE, I swear they drop so infrequently. It's more of an inconvenience than it is. Because when you're sitting there going up against the strike boss, it just feels like you're plinking away at him. You're just like slowly. It's like you're hitting him with pea shooters. Now I like the concept of dual primaries. One being an energy with a solar or arc or void based kind of damage and elemental based damage. I do not necessarily care for sidearms in this game, especially because now they feel like what they're supposed to feel like. They're not made to come down suppressing fire. They're not made to just sit there be instant, pretty much melt machines. That's not what they're supposed to be. And I say Destiny 2 got it right. They did much better with it this time around. Because when I want to see out of a sidearm, I don't want to see people getting melted on it. It's pointless. It's like you're downgrading what can be a great asset to this game. I can see taking down like shields in PvE and everything like that, but it should not be melt machines in PvP or in PvE. It should pretty much do the quick damage that you need it to do, get back to your primary, and finish the job. It should not be a job finisher, it should be a job starter. That being said, yeah, the kinetic weapons, anything that's like not shield based, you're gonna get to see a lot of ammo for those weapons. Sorry guys, I'm still tired. I'm just waking up and doing this video. I'm not going to ruin any other story for you, but the fact of the matter is it actually does feel like it's telling a story in PvE. But back to PvP. The other thing that I feel like they did right in PvE is that they don't... the way everything's set up, it's not like you're allowed to spam supers. And some of the changes to the supers I can actually agree with, especially with the Fist of Havoc. I want to get up from that big slam and still have some arc energy. It just feels like the Striker Titan felt underwhelming in the use of the special. And I feel like they corrected that very well in Destiny 2. Oh, hey, look at that. I got my supercharged. I'm not going to use it right away, though. Well, that'd be a bit of a lie. This is going to be a terrible miss, but I make up for it. Because the Fists of Havoc is just freaking awesome in this game. There's a lot. It feels like it should be. You should be able to get up after slamming the ground like that and be able to get up and play your game. And look at me sitting there trying to use a little SMG as a scout rifle. That's not gonna work like that. I just wanted the quick accuracy because I didn't know if he was gonna stay there. I'm not gonna sit there and waste the whole clip. That's wasteful. Very wasteful. Not being able to spam supers, but seeing everybody get at least one and everything like that, I have no problem with that. But for those of us that actually are putting in some work and not just playing the objective, but also are getting the kills, we should be able to earn our supers a little bit faster than what we do in this game. And I agree, and I really hated in Destiny 1 people spamming supers out of nowhere unless it was Mayhem, which it was pretty much meant for people just to throw out all their freaking supers and just go balls to the wall and say, no, hey, look at that. Oh, hey, look, you're dead. Super. Oh, hey, look, a super. Oh, hey, look, a super. That's what Mayhem was meant for, and I really hope they bring that back. Just more so as the casualist gaming, because I really would sit there and lose my mind if that was for the competitive scene. That's just not how it's going to work. Going through this match, obviously, we were kicking some serious ass. This wasn't a close game by any means. This was just a freaking beating that they didn't pull the mercy rule. By the way, on Destiny 2, they did bring back the mercy rule. If you are, like, say, outscoring in control, if you're outscoring your opponents by more than 35 at any point in time, it can and it will flash the mercy rule, which I think is excellent. I like that because I did trigger that a couple of times last night. I just didn't really capture any of the video for it because it just happened. Alright, now we're on to the second gameplay. It's just, like I said, it's just another round of control. They really limited everything to what we can do because I really think they want it to be a surprise for everybody when they get that in tow. When they really get the game in tow. I'm hoping when the full release comes out on September. I don't know why I said on September. It's supposed to be in September. You know what I meant. Anyway, as far as that, when they really bring out the full game, I really think it's meant to be a nice surprise to us because they want the storytelling to be very good. Now, onto PvE. Again, the slow charging supers that I don't have a problem with in PvE really rears its ugly head in PvE. In PvE, or the story missions, because there's really no exploration to it in Destiny 2 yet, because there will be a social space that they're talking about for an hour on the last day of the beta. Now, I want to see some better ways to get super energy in PvE because it is so underwhelming when you're only getting like maybe 2 or 3, if you're lucky enough in PvE, especially when you're going up against that strike boss. Because it's like I said, it just felt like you're shooting at Valis turret constantly, just plinking his life away. On what's a good comparison? Looking for a good comparison here. It feels like everything you do, it just seems like you're doing nothing at times. Like, I know I have a good comparison somewhere in my head. It's just not coming to me. I'm just gonna leave it alone. Anyway. Ooh, ow. Wow. Bounced off the wall and hit him. I'm personally hyped and excited for it. There's a lot of speculation I can take away from it. Or agree with that they already have out. Like, for example, the way PvP is set up. They need to keep it the way it is. It's minus the ability for switching controllers. Not just switching controllers. I don't know why I said that. Switching the ability of getting super energy faster, because it just feel faster to some aspect in PvP, but in PvE it really needs a bump. It's just pathetic. But it is what it is. We can't. It is what it is right now, and hopefully they'll make changes in the main game. Now, according to a couple people who I've seen said they had their impressions on the beta, Bungie is in fact responding to the feedback that they're receiving via Twitter. So and that's a good thing. I want to see them listen to everybody. I want to see. Obviously, I don't expect us to get the game absolutely perfect for everybody, because let's face it, you just can't please everybody. And how the hell they control two flags at the same time, vast majority of the time, we still kicked their ass in this matchup, is pretty freaking rude. Oh yeah, this is the one where we activated the mercy rule. I did get a mercy rule in this. I think, I'm not 100% certain. I feel like we did, but I'm not sure offhand. Ooh, ow, pain. Yeah, that grenade launcher's fun. Especially when you set it up with the bounce rockets. It drops you one grenade in your clip, but I mean, what's one? Really, what is just one? In sense of further out range, which is rather necessary in my opinion. That way, it doesn't like explode right on impact, unless it actually hits somebody. And I'm just going off at this point. I think shortly after we capture this flag is when... Yeah, get off me. Oh, that's how I died in that. I was so confused by that. I guess I did get double teamed by a fist. It was a... God, I don't want to sound terrible, but I want to say it anyway. It was pretty much a fisting. It's a freaking melee brawl. There we go. That's much better. I really gotta edit it. I'm not even gonna edit it out. I'm gonna leave it in and see how much shit I get for it. Anyway, it's intense, and Shax cheers you on the whole way. And it is a lot of fun when they really get on top of that. I believe I was running a hunter in the spec. I'm not sure. Was I? I don't even remember. I do not remember at all. Or was I running striker again? I'm not sure, because I have my super, but I haven't activated it yet. Oh, by the looks of things up there, it shows you who's got their super and which one that they're using. I guess I was using the Fist of Havoc, which would automatically lead to Titan. And oh wow, no, you can't stop me. You can't stop me. No. You get nothing. You lose. Oh no, I guess I didn't invoke Mercy Rule here. We didn't invoke the Mercy Rule on here. And I'm not running with a set fire team at all on this. I'm really just letting it all happen. And quite honestly, I had a lot of fun with this. Now, I'm actually going to leave it at that. There's like a minute left. I have more impressions and everything like that. I'll be more than happy to share with you. I am planning another live stream with the Destiny 2 beta with the open content. So hopefully the servers don't get too overloaded. I believe I get final kill here. I'm not sure. No, I don't. It's just gonna be phenomenal. I feel like it's gonna be a lot of fun. Anyway, this has been Scorpion-MCL. I will see you again in a future video, I hope, and rate, comment, subscribe, all that good shit, and well, have a good day. Oh.